A box contain how many gold bits? 10 gold bits, right? Okay, so if it's 10 gold bits, definitely we want to write that down first. And it is chosen at random. Okay, 5 pink bits, 10 gold bits. Okay, so we can say that the total, basically the total over here is how much? The total over here is basically 10 plus 5 plus 3. Agree so far? Okay, 18 is my total. 18 is my total. 18 is my total. What I want to do is I want to break it up, right? Okay, my 18 is made out of what?
10 gold beats, 5
Yeah.
pink beats, and 2 silver.
Very good. Okay, my 18 is made up of 10 gold, 10 G, 5 P, and finally 3 S. Am I making sense? Okay, so it's, yeah, what is the probability that it is not gold? So your, very good. The probability of not gold, very good, very good. Very good. Okay, so the answer will be 1 minus 10 over 18. Agree so far? And that's about it.
I thought you needed time 9 over 18 on this.
9 over 18. Why 9 over 18?
Oh, 18.
You only choose one time, ma. What did you choose the second time? No, right? A bit, keyword is a bit, right? So you only chose one time. The reason why you times is because you think that I chose already and then I choose again. You understand what I'm saying? So but then over here you get to 4 over 9. Agree or disagree? Okay, so we are gonna move on to the next one. Okay, next one I know is a little kind of okay, still okay. How many more silver bits must be placed in the box so that the probability of drawing a silver bit is 2/3? When you see something like this, okay, your job, right, is to create an equation. The word is means equal. So something over here is equals to 2 over 3. Okay. That's what they're trying to say. How many more silver bits? How many silver bits do I have right now?
3 over 8.
Yeah, now, so right now, okay, maybe you want to write down first. Currently now, I have 3 over 18, right? How many more must I add? I don't know, right? So I'm going to let the number of, very good, silver BX. Am I making sense? When I do that, what happens is that I will get to 3 plus X over 18 plus X. Am I making sense? Okay, let me just stop here for a bit while you digest the information. It's equal to 2 over 3. Do you know why I plus X or not? Because now I'm going to increase
the number of silver beats.
Do you agree that when I have more silver beats, the probability of me getting silver beats will be higher? Oh. True? Yep. Right? True. Yep. All right, so over here, this becomes 2/3. Am I making sense? Yep. When you see an equal sign over there, what do you want to do? You definitely want to cross. Am I making sense? Okay, so 3 bracket 3 plus X is equals to 2 bracket 18 plus X. Am I making sense? Okay, so now what you want to do is you want to expand it accordingly. 9 plus 3X is equals to 36 plus 2x. Am I making sense or not making sense? Yep. Okay, same family. Yep, x is equals to 36 minus 9, right? So when we do 36 minus 9, x is equals to 27. Do you agree so far? So how many more must I add? I must add what? 27 more. Okay, so that's basically how you do this question. A marble is drawn at random. You see? And random from a bag containing 6 green marbles and how many yellow marbles? 4, right? So my total is 10. Am I making sense? I have 6 over 10 for green, and then I have 4 over 10 for yellow. Am I making sense? The probability of me getting a yellow is 4 over 10. Okay? Then the moment you see second marble is drawn, you know you need to draw your tree diagram. Am I making sense? So 10 over here. So we have your green over here, 6 over 10. Yellow over here, 4 over 10. You branch out. Second marble, the second draw. So your first draw is over here. Your second draw is over here. If I draw a green again, I will get to 5 over 9. Agree so far? Okay, then if I draw a yellow, I will get to
no.
4 over 9.
Not 5 over 9.
Why is it not 5 over 9?
The marble is
Very good. You see? I just tricked you, but you didn't get tricked. 5 over 10, correct? 5 over 10. It's replaced. That means the denominator bounces back to the same thing, correct? Then the yellow, because the yellow is the first time you are taking it, correct or not? You see how I drew it? Why didn't you draw it? Yeah. Oh, you drew it. Okay. Just draw it inside here. Can we cut this and then we put it in? Okay, can. No problem. So you get 5 over 10. Where is your 5 over 10? Very good, 5 over 10. Very good, 4 over 10. You know why 4 over 10 or not for yellow? We talked about this before, right? Remember what I say? You see, you never draw any yellow, correct? So you must take what is the first draw. Am I making sense or not making sense? Then over here, you get your green, you get your yellow. Your yellow becomes what? 3 over 10. Is this something that you can understand? Yep. And then finally, for my green, we get to 6 over 10. Is this something that you can understand? You sure? 100%? Yep. Think again. No Confirm, huh? Confirm, huh? How sure are you? Sure. Wrong. Wrong.
Wait.
You see, this is still 6.
How?
Because you put it back, ma.
Huh?
The marble is replaced. What is the meaning of replace? What I take, what I put. You understand what I'm saying? I take 6/10, right? So I should have 5/10, but because I put it back. So it's become 6/10. Ma.
Okay.
You must understand that the total must be 10/10. Can you understand? So you get what I'm trying to say? No change to the fractions at all. Why? Because
You replace.
hey, imagine. I really literally give you this, okay? You have green and yellow here. You take one, take one, okay, right? Put back. Yeah. I take one again, put back. You get what I'm trying to say?
Oh
No change, right? You get what I'm trying to say?
yeah.
No change.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So then for A, right, what is the probability of it being 2 green?
6/10 times.
Very good. Why 6/10 times 2? Because 2 green, right? So first one green, then you go another branch, you must always time. Am I making sense?
Okay.
And when I say n, it means you have to multiply. True? So over here, don't need
all is plus.
all is plus. Very good. So you get 9/25. Am I making sense? Okay, you don't need to press the calculator. Okay, so you understand or don't understand? Okay, then of course we go on to the next one, which is B. Yeah. What is the probability of 1 green,
Over
1 yellow? Keyword says what? What is the keyword say? M. So I'm going to multiply. Correct? So you want, you can use your
plus in the middle.
very good. Huh? What? Say again?
Time plus then time.
Very good. You see, you caught it already. Very good. So what is it that you are going to get to? You are going to get to the probability of green and then yellow, correct? Plus the probability of yellow then green. Huh? Teacher just said, why yellow then green? Why? You see, green then yellow, right? But yellow and green also can, ma. Did they say that the first one must be a yellow? If they say the first one must be a yellow, you can only go down this path. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, so then therefore, right, over here you get 6/10 times 6/10. Do you agree or disagree? Plus what? Okay, let me just
Well, I did 6/10 times 4/10 plus
6/10 times 4/10 plus
6/10 plus 4. Like times 4/10.
Wait. 6/10 times
So
6/10 first, right?
6/10 times.
Oh, sorry, it's green and yellow. Sorry, I highlighted wrongly. It's my fault. Sorry, give me a while. Let me just change. I'm tricking you. Okay, that wasn't tricking. That was my mistake. Okay, so green and yellow first, right? Green and yellow and green. Correct or not? Okay, green and yellow. 6/10 times 6 times 4/10. Agree so far? Okay, so 6/10 times 4/10. Okay, then after that, 4/10 times 6/10. Your answer must get you to 12/25. And I hope this is something that you can understand.
Yep.
Go back and watch. Okay, so over here, a can contains 5 sweets. 5 different kind of sweets. We have red, we have blue, correct? We have green. Agree so far?
Yep.
Okay, so the first one is 5/12. Then we have 4/12, right? And then after that, the third one is 3/12, correct? Okay, so this is the first sweet. Okay, then the second sweet, same thing. You want to draw your tree diagram, RBG again. Okay. First sweet is replaced, very important. That means to say my denominator must remain the same, right? Because I replace it, then no change, ma. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. All right. So you have all of this RBG. Okay. So again, get used to calling this the tree diagram. Okay. This is what we call a tree diagram. Then there is something called a possibility diagram. Do you remember the one that we drew the other time? The table looking thing. The table looking thing. All right. And then finally we have RBG once again over here. Okay. So what you want to do is you want to write down. What do you want to write down? You want to write down 5/12. You want to write down 4/12 over here. You want to write down 3/12 over here. 5/12, 4/12, and 3/12. Am I making sense? Okay. What is the probability for A? 1 red, 1 green. Okay. 1 red, 1 green. I show you the track that we are going to take. Am I making sense? 1 red, 1 green. 1 red, 1 green. Am I making sense? 1 green, 1 red. Am I making sense? So these are the 2 palms that I can take. Am I making sense? Okay, the probability of 1 red, 1 green. Can you see? Is it too bright? I just color coded them, okay? So at least you can see, So you basically go 5/12 times 3/12. Is this something that you can understand? Plus 3/12 times 5/12. Is this something that you can understand?
Yep.
Okay, so in that situation, your answer has to be 5/24, and therefore my answer for this question has to be 5/24. Now, then we move on to the next one. Next one, 2 sweets of the same color. What is two suites of the same color?
Oh, red,
Okay, let's use, and I'm going to use purple color right now to show you the track exactly. Red, red. Agree so far? Blue, blue. We go green, green. Am I making sense? Okay, so for B itself, we are going to say the probability of two suites of the same color. Two suites of the same color. Don't be lazy. When you want to do something, do it with your whole heart. Can? If not, do not do. Give it to somebody else who wants to do it with their whole heart. Can? Okay, so over here you go 5 over 12 times 5 over 12. Agree so far? Plus 4 over 12 times 4 over 12. Agree so far? Plus 3 over 12 times 3 over 12. Is this something that you can understand? Okay, so you work it out, work it out, work it out, work it out, work it out. You get to 25 over 72. Am I making sense here or not making sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, follow the color. So now I'm talking about purple color. Now, of course, the last bit. Can I move on already?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you draw your tree diagram?
Yeah.
Very good. Now, so the last bit, right? What I want to do is I want to say two suites. So A, B done. The last bit, two suites of different colors. Now, don't go and, because you see, two suites of different colors is going to be red, blue, red, green, blue, red, blue, green, green, red, green, blue. Very long, right? So since you already know the same color is 25 over 72,
Okay.
what do you think is the probability of two suites of the different color?
1 minus 25.
Yeah, understand or don't understand? You understand or don't understand? Right? So of different color, okay, so what we want to do is we basically do 1 minus 25 over 72. Am I making sense here? When I do that, I will get to an answer of 47 over 72, and therefore this is my answer for this question. Okay, so for a question like that, it requires us, can you see a spinner? Right? Lucky draw or whatever. Can you see a spinner? The spinner has these numbers, right? 2, 3, 7, 3, 6, 7, 3. So the probability of you getting 3 is higher. Because you have how many trees you have how many trees over here? 1, 2, 3, right? Correct or not? Then the rest is all equal. Mark spins the probability once. Find the probability that it stops on an even number. Probability stops on an even number. Am I making sense?
Yep.
What is it? What is the probability that it stops on an even number? You can see
1
over
4.
here. Very good. Very good. Why 1 over 4?
Total
Because,
is 8.
sorry?
Total is 8.
Total is 8. How many even are there? Odd, 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 even. Odd, 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 even. Am I making sense?
Yep.
Write this down. You get 2 over 8, correct? So you get to 1 over 4. Am I making sense? Okay, A, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, and spins something. How many times? Twice, So you must times already. Am I making sense? It's like you imagine having a tree diagram. Correct or not? Okay, spins the probability that the pointer stops on an even number both times. Okay, so what is the probability that it stops on an even number both times? If she is going to spend, yeah, what is it?
1 over 4 times 2.
Absolutely. You understand what I'm saying or not? Very good. So you understood, You understood very well,
Yeah.
All right, you get to 1 over 16. Am I making sense or not making sense? Okay, very good. Then we go to C, Charlie spins the pointer twice, correct or not? What is the probability that the sum of numbers from both spins is not 6? Okay, this is where the challenge comes. You ready? Write down first. Probability that sum of numbers.
Or is it just 1 minus?
Wait, from both spins, so they spin one time, spin second time, add up together, does that get me to 6? It's not 6. Okay, so in order for you to do something like this, you wanna draw your possibility diagram first. Is that okay? Okay, can, because he's going to spin how many times? 2 times, right? Okay, what are the numbers that you have?
3, 7.
So you write a plus over here. Okay, write down 3. Agree or disagree? 3, what else? 3 again, right? What else?
7.
Oh, I forgot the 3. 2. And then what else?
7.
7.
9.
9. What else?
6.
6. Is that all? 1, 2,
1,
3,
2,
4, 5, 6. 6. What else? 7, 7. Oh, 7 2 times, 7 2 times, 7 is okay. Am I making sense? What you want to do is you want to draw a line down. Right now. Same thing. 1, 2, 8 columns. Agree or disagree? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Am I making sense? Okay, 3, 3, 3, 2, 7, 9, 6, 7. Okay, I've been the first time. This is my first time. Can you see this is my first time? I cannot see. Which one? This is my first. You're looking at my screen or you're not looking at my screen? Okay? If not, you want to draw properly, okay? It's not enough space, just say. Okay, another. Okay, another. Right. Maybe for this possibility diagram, this possibility is not a probability, a possibility. Possibility means what? In Chinese, it's right now. Okay, can we draw the possibility diagram first? Alright, you see? Can you be 3, 3? Yes, right? 6. Agree so far? Why 3? Because 3 plus 3, right? 6 again, right? 5. Agree or disagree? Agree or disagree? 3 plus 2, right? 3 plus 2 is 5, right? So your job is to make sure that it's not 6. Huh? Okay, fine, whatever. Doesn't matter. 2, 3, 3, 3, 6, 7, 7, 9, 10, 10. Then you add up, or add all of them up together. Okay? As long as it's not 6, you understand what I'm saying? Okay, 9 plus 3 that gives me 12, 9, 10. You know, so and so forth. Okay? Guess who's faster? 11, 9 plus 7, 16, 18, 15, 9 plus 7, 16 or so, 7 plus 3, 10, 10, 9, 14, 16, 18, 14, 5, 5, 4, 9, 11, 8, 6, 6, 5, 10, 12, 9, 10, 6, 6, 5, 10, 12, 9, 10, 6, 6, 5, 10, 12, 9. Okay, which one is not? The one that is not 6, huh? Okay, or you take the ones that are 6, then we minus away. Okay, okay. I move away off the 6, huh? You understand what I'm saying or not? They never say below 6, they say not 6. You agree so far? Can you understand or don't understand? That's all. Okay, then you go and count how many do you have. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 8. Correct? 64, right?
Yeah.
Minus away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Minus away 9, 55. Am I making sense here or not? Right? So that's the reason why it's 55 over 64, and therefore this is your answer for this question. Even, alright, I'm doing nice here. Even, odd, even, odd, odd, even, odd, even, odd. Am I making sense? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So 4 over 9 every time. Again, the thing will not disappear, correct or not? Right? The numbered sectors will not disappear, right?
Yeah.
4 over 9 times 4 over 9 times 4 over 9, you get 64 over 729. Am I making sense? Okay, so therefore this is your answer for this question.
Yep.
Now, for question number 10, it says that a bag contains some red and blue marbles. A marble is chosen at random from the bag. Its color is noted. Okay, so I will note it whether if it's red or blue, and it is returned to the bag. That means to say it is getting replaced. Am I making sense? That means to say the deno stays the same. Do you agree or disagree? Okay. Now, for 10A, it says the probability of choosing a red marble is X. So probability of a red marble is actually X. Am I making sense? Do you understand? Okay. So let's say if I were to draw a number bond for you, you will know that red is X, right? So that means the total is 1, correct or not? What's my blue? My blue will be 1 minus X. Am I making sense? This means that the probability... Okay, you write first. This means that the probability of me choosing a blue marble, a blue marble is going to be 1 minus X. Am I making sense? Because the total probability is always equals to 1 whole. You must understand that.
Okay.
Okay? All right? So yeah, this process is carried out how many times? Twice. Find the probability of choosing a red marble each time. Okay? You understand what they are trying to tell you? X times, very good, X squared, very good. Understand or don't understand? Okay, choosing a marble each time. So you say choosing a marble. In fact, because choosing a marble each time basically means red, correct or not? Okay, so we have red, comma, red, and then therefore over here you go X times X, we get to an answer of X squared. Am I making sense? Okay, so let's move on to the next one. 10C. Wow, this process is carried out how many times? 5 times. But don't worry, because I put back. You get what I'm trying to say? So that means to say nothing changes, because in this situation, correct, the probability of red. Am I making sense? That is I. Am I making sense? Okay, what is that? That is basically X to the power of 5 lah.
Yeah.
Because
Excellent.
Am I making sense? What is the probability of at least one blue marble? Correct or not? So in that situation, you just write down at least one blue. Am I making sense?
X times X minus 1 minus X.
X times what?
1 minus X. 1 minus X.
1 minus x to the power of 5, oh? Because at least one blue, right? True or not? What is the meaning of at least one blue?
Like blue.
Uh-huh.
At least there's one blue marble.
Correct. So in that situation, maybe I want to write this down out for you. It means you are going to do 1 minus the probability of no blue at all. You understand what I'm saying?
X5 is red.
Correct. Am I making sense? You see, so important to write this statement out, right? The moment I write this statement out, you could understand. Oh, why is it that I did 1 minus x to the power of 5? Correct? No blue at all, that means all red, right? Correct or not? So that's basically how you will do it. And I really want you to make sure that part is written down. Can? Okay, then we move on to the next one. Question number 11. A bag contains how many? 4 black buttons. Okay, so this one I think you can do it all by yourself. You can circle question 11. Okay, 12 also do it all by yourself. 13 also do it all by yourself. Is that okay? Now, let's talk about the last question. This is page 226. Okay, if you can turn to page 226. The last question, question number 5. Okay, first thing first, the question says, hey, a bag contains 15 bits. 15 is my whole, am I making sense?
Yeah.
Of which x are red. So we are going to say that red is actually equal to x. Am I making sense? And then that means to say the rest are green, so my green has to be 15 minus x. Is this something that you can understand? Okay, very good. So if this is something that you can understand, you can move on to the next one already, can? Now, A says, hey, you know what? Okay, A says what? What did A say? Is 2 bits are drawn at random from the back, one after another without replacement. Shall we draw our probability tree? Can? Okay, I have my red over here, I have x over here, I have 15 minus x over here, I have green over here. Am I making sense? After I drew the red one, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to draw another red and I'm going to have a green. Am I making sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so in this situation, what you want to do is really say that this is what? X over 15. True or not?
Yeah.
Why? Because it's x over the total, right? Imagine this is 4, then 4 over 15, right? Then 15 minus x over 15. Do you agree or disagree? Do you agree or disagree? Okay, then what happens is that if I'm gonna take so you might want to just draw this nicely. Yeah, this is the first drawn, this is the second drawn. Am I making sense or not making sense? Okay, so what you want to do now is you are going to tell me if I'm gonna draw red and I'm gonna draw red again without replacement, what happens? If I'm gonna draw red and red again, that means to say over here becomes x minus 1 over 14. True?
Oh, yeah.
Why x minus 1? Because x
You
at
draw
first,
one
I draw 1 already, I left x minus 1, right? Then my denominator becomes 14 only, correct? My green is my first draw. Am I making sense? So in that situation, my green will still be something. What do you think it will be?
15 minus X over
15 minus x over 15 or over 14?
no, 14.
Why?
Because like there are no replacement.
So say again?
There's no replacement.
Okay, you got a little confused, huh? Okay, never mind. We draw the other one first.
Oh no way.
Okay, never mind. It's okay. Red and green first, huh?
Because 15 over X is still 15 because they only draw red.
Correct. So then what's my denominator?
15.
Why is my denominator different? The denominator always needs to be the same.
Oh,
You understand what I'm saying? Why is it 14? Because over here you really draw one,
Yeah.
So over here, what are you left with?
14.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Because it might be red or green.
No, you see over here you really draw red, right? So your denominator from 15 drop 1 already, right?
Yeah.
So then drop 1 because of this, right? So over here you're left with 14. Can you understand or don't understand? Okay.
Yeah.
Then the other one. Once you're done.
Yeah.
Once you're done, tell me.
Yes.
This will be 15 minus x minus 1 over 14. Am I making sense?
Yeah.
Then my rate, x
over 14.
over 14. Why?
Yes, denominator must be the same.
Correct. Okay?
Good.
Can you understand? Okay, let's do A. A, 5A. Says the probability that the 2 bits are green. Okay, I'm going to use a color, a special color. Maybe I just use green. Okay, probability of the 2 bits are green. Green. Can you understand or don't understand? Understand or don't understand? Okay, so we are going to have 15 minus x over 15 times 15 minus x bracket bracket minus 1 over 14. True?
Mhm.
You see, what did they say? It is 1 over 7. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
It is what?
1/7.
1 over 7. Ken?
Yep.
Do you understand or don't understand?
Yes.
So what do you want to do?
Like times together first, then you cross.
But because the denominator is different, doesn't matter, right? Because we are doing multiplication. 15 times you get 210, correct? So this is 15 minus x, right? Correct or not? Then the other one, have you done your calculations? 15 minus x minus 1 becomes what? 14 minus x. Do you understand or don't understand?
Yeah.
Okay, this is 14 minus x. So times 14 minus x. Okay, this is not expansion. No, it's just 15 minus x minus 1. Maybe I shouldn't put the bracket. I just put like that. Can you understand?
Yeah.
This is equals to 1 over 7, correct? Okay, then that's when, listen to me, do it together with me, okay? Okay, if I'm too fast, always let me know, Ken?
Yeah.
All right, over 210 is equals to 1 over 7, correct or not?
Yeah.
What do you want to do? You want to expand
Rainbow
this part.
method.
Agree so far? Rainbow method, very good. Okay, so when we do 15 times 14, we get to an answer of 210. Agree so far?
Yeah.
Minus away 15x minus 14x positive x squared over 210 equals to 1 over 7. Is this something that you can understand? Is this something that you can understand?
Oh, yeah.
Ken? Why? What's up?
Oh, okay, wait. Oh, yeah, got it.
Did you get it? Okay. Write bigger. Okay. Minus 15 minus 14, that becomes minus 29 lah. Ken?
Yeah.
Minus 29x plus x squared over 210 is equals to 1 over 7. Does that make sense to you? Now, what you have to do is you have to cross multiply, correct? 7 bracket 210 minus 29x plus x squared is equals to 210. Is this something that you can understand?
Yep.
Is this something that you can understand?
Yep.
Very good. Okay. Then what you want to do right now, of course, you have to expand this part. Agree or disagree? Okay, 7 times 210, we get to 1470, right? Okay, 7 times negative 29x negative 203x. Agree so far? 7 times x squared becomes positive 7x squared. Agree or disagree? Equals to 210. Am I making sense?
Yep.
Bring the 210 over. Remember to bring the 210 over. 1470, you minus 210 is minus 203x plus 7x squared is actually equals to 0. Does it make sense to you?
Yep.
All right, so what you want to do is make sure that this part is solved first. 1470 minus 210, we get to an answer of 1260. Minus 203x plus 7x squared is equals to 0. Is this something that you can understand? Watch. So when you get to here, you want to find the value of x, right? Just divide by 7 to all of this. Am I making sense? Why? Because all of these are divisible by 7. You get what I'm trying to say? X squared plus 203 divided by 7, you get to an answer of 29x. Am I making sense? That's a minus over here. 1260 divided by 7, we get 180 minus 29x plus x squared is equals to 0. Am I making sense? Yeah, your job now really is to find the value of
No, 20.
X.
20 and 9.
Very good. X minus 9, x minus 20. When you have to, so from here to here, you have to do something called CF. CF stands for cross factorization. Agree or disagree? Okay, so then I continue from here, okay? I say that x minus 9 is equals to 0. So I say that x is equals to 9. Make sense? Because I bring over, right? Then x minus 20 is equals to 0. Then after that, over here, I get to 20. Am I making sense? So it can be this or this, but there is one that you have to reject. You know why? Do you know why?
Obvious is, I think I'll reject 20.
Yeah, why are you rejecting 20?
There's only 15 B's.
Correct. So you are going to reject because the total is only 15, correct or not? So therefore, in this situation, your answer for this question for A has to be 9. Am I making sense? Okay, so to find the value of x, the value of x has to be 9, which is this one over here.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, if you like this video, you can click right here for a similar video or you can view our playlist here.